Hello students, this is day 3 of the chapter Physical Quantities and Measurement. Objectives for today are measurement of temperature, thermometer and its types. Measurement of temperature. What is temperature, students? It is a degree of hotness or coldness of a body. It is measured with the help of a thermometer.
A thermometer consists of a long, narrow, uniform glass tube called the stem.
The scales in which the temperature is measured are marked on the stem.
At the end of the stem, there is a small bulb which contains mercury in it. A capillary tube is inside the glass stem in which mercury expands when the bulb is kept in contact with a hot body. Mercury is toxic and it is very difficult to dispose it when the thermometer breaks.
So nowadays digital thermometers are used to measure the temperature as they do not contain mercury.
Children, next is types of thermometers. There are two types of thermometer: clinical thermometer, laboratory thermometer. Clinical thermometer. It is smaller in size than the laboratory thermometer.
It has a constriction in the fine capillary tube. This prevents the mercury from contracting and flowing back when it is removed from the human body, because temperature of the surroundings is lower.
The scale ranges between 35 degrees Celsius to 43 degrees Celsius. This enables the scale to be divided into smaller intervals for greater accuracy. Children, open page number 25. The temperature of the human body does not go beyond this temperature range. The normal temperature of a human body is 37 degrees Celsius. A temperature above 37 degrees Celsius indicates that a person is having fever. The bore of the clinical thermometer is very fine and there is a kink or a constriction just above the bulb. When the bulb is warm, the mercury in it expands and pushes itself past the kink. When the thermometer is removed from the patient's body, the mercury cools and contracts. The mercury above the kink stays where it is and does not drop. This helps to read the temperature conveniently. After taking the reading, the mercury is brought back to the bulb by jerking the thermometer. Precautions to be followed while using a clinical thermometer. The thermometer should be washed before and after use, preferably with an antiseptic solution. Jerk the thermometer a few times to bring the level of the mercury down. Before use, the mercury level should be below 35 degrees Celsius or 94 degrees Fahrenheit. Do not hold the thermometer by its bulb. Keep the mercury level along your line of sight and then take the reading. Handle the thermometer with care. If it hits against some hard object, it may break. Do not place the thermometer in a hot flame or in the hot sun.
Laboratory thermometer. A laboratory thermometer has a long, narrow glass tube. It has a bulb at one end containing mercury. It has a scale marked in degrees Celsius. The range of a laboratory thermometer is generally from -10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. Precautions to be followed while using a laboratory thermometer. Do not tilt the thermometer while measuring the temperature. Place it upright. Note the reading only when the bulb has been surrounded by the substance from all sides. Students, there are 3 temperature scales in use today, which are Fahrenheit, Celsius and Kelvin. These names are given after the scientists who discovered these scales. Let us discuss them one by one in detail. First is Fahrenheit scale. Students, the thermometric scale in which the lower fixed point is 32 degree Fahrenheit and upper fixed point is 212 degree Fahrenheit is called Fahrenheit scale. Now, you must be wondering, what is the meaning of upper fixed point and lower fixed point? Well, lower fixed point of a thermometer is the melting point of pure ice. It is the temperature at which pure ice melts. And upper fixed point of a thermometer is the boiling point of pure water, the temperature at which pure water boils. Students, in this scale there are total 180 divisions. Let's read from the book for better understanding. It is the classic English system of measuring temperatures. Water freezes at 32 degree Fahrenheit and boils at 212 degree Fahrenheit at atmospheric pressure. The scale was created by Gabriel Daniel Fahrenheit, and after his name, this scale is given the name Fahrenheit scale. A German in 1724 and divides the difference between boiling point and freezing point of water into 180 equal degrees. So it means that there are 180 divisions in this thermometric scale. Until the 1970s, the Fahrenheit temperature scale was in general common use in English speaking countries. Until this time, that is 1970, this scale was commonly used mostly in English countries. Next scale is Celsius scale. Students, the thermometric scale in which the lower fixed point is 0 degrees Celsius and the upper fixed point is 100 degrees Celsius. And the total number of divisions between lower fixed point and upper fixed point are 100. Let's read from the book for better understanding. The Celsius or centigrade scale. Students, this scale is also known as centigrade scale. The Celsius, earlier called centigrade, was put forward by Anders Celsius, after whose name this scale is known as Celsius scale, a Swedish astronomer in 1742. Its minimum point or lower fixed point, that is freezing point of water at atmospheric pressure or melting point of ice, is at 0 degrees Celsius, and its upper end or upper fixed point is at 100 degrees Celsius, that is boiling point of water at atmospheric pressure. It is divided into 100 divisions. Each division is called 1 degree Celsius. Means there are 100 divisions from 0 degree Celsius to 100 degree Celsius, and each division is known as 1 degree Celsius. More sensitive thermometers may be divided into 200 divisions, and such thermometers are called half degree Celsius thermometers. Next scale is Kelvin scale. Students, the thermometric scale in which lower fixed point is 273 and the upper fixed point is 373 Kelvin is called Kelvin scale. There are total 100 divisions between the lower fixed point, that is 273 Kelvin, and the upper fixed point, that is 373 Kelvin. Let's read the topic from book for better understanding. The Kelvin scale. It is an important scale used in most of science. Students, let me tell you that Kelvin is the SI unit of temperature. The big difference is that it is based on a single point, absolute zero. Students, absolute zero is the lowest possible temperature where no heat energy remains in the substance, which is given a value of 0 Kelvin in this scale. From these, the scale increases by degrees that are the same size as Celsius degrees. It means that number of divisions in Kelvin scale and Celsius scale are same, that is 100. You can see in the diagram also, Celsius scale starts from 0 degrees Celsius till 100 degrees Celsius with total 100 divisions, and Kelvin scale starts from 273 Kelvin till 373 Kelvin with total 100 divisions. Students, it is a scale that is based on energy content rather than on arbitrary temperature values like other two scales based on water. Water freezes at 273.15 Kelvin and boils at 373.15 Kelvin. So, lower fixed point in this scale is exact exactly 273.15 Kelvin, but we can take it approximately as 273 Kelvin. And same, the upper fixed point is actually 373.15 Kelvin, but we can take it approximately as 373 Kelvin. The word Kelvin comes from Lord Kelvin, who did a lot of work with temperatures. Students, this is the conversion table. Suppose you want to convert temperature from Fahrenheit to degree Celsius, then you will use this formula, that is F minus 32 multiplied by 5 divided by 9. And if you want to convert temperature from Fahrenheit to Kelvin, then you will use this formula. Similarly, if you want to convert temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit, then this formula will be used. And if you want to convert it from Celsius to Kelvin, then this is the formula. Similarly, in order to convert temperature from Kelvin into degree Fahrenheit and from Kelvin into degree Celsius, both formulae are provided in this conversion table. Let's discuss the equivalence of the three temperature scales as shown in the figure 5.2. As you can see that lower fixed point in Fahrenheit scale is 32 degree Fahrenheit, which is 0 degree Celsius in Celsius scale, whereas in Kelvin scale it is 273 Kelvin. But the upper fixed point in Fahrenheit scale is 212 degree Fahrenheit, which is 100 degree Celsius in Celsius scale, and in Kelvin scale it is 373 Kelvin. You can see that number of divisions in Celsius scale and Kelvin scale are same, means 100 divisions. Whereas in Fahrenheit scale, there are total 180 divisions between lower fixed point and upper fixed point.
Children, you must be answer the following questions. What is the importance of kink in the clinical thermometer? Write down the similarities and differences between clinical and laboratory thermometer. What precautions should be followed while using a clinical and laboratory thermometer? Thank you, children. Have a nice day.